The mouse on the Mac was kind of acting up, so he put.
No, I will on. I had everything up and going. I had a show ready to go.
No, you had
to
it.
hit play on there either.
No, everything is fine.
And then I went to hit record, and the mouse would not.
The mouse.
It was all to the setup screen.
Yeah,
got it there.
You got it.
I came over right before you guys got here. Ran in, got batteries, put new batteries in it. Same scenario.
Chris thought he lost his hearing.
It's possible too. Let's be fair.
Can you hear us now? But he had it already, and then the mouse died like halfway to the record button, and so he changed the batteries, but then it didn't talk.
Chris,
raise your hand.
Hold up your
hand.
right
You
hand.
can hear that. Beep.
All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, I don't know.
We haven't had technical difficulties like that in a while.
Not
We've
like
had some
weird
robot
stuff where it's
sounds
like-
and stuff.
Yeah.
Not been able to start a show.
Weird. Of course, we haven't restarted that computer in probably 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, at least 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. I mean, you do it every week, but as
Not
far
like
as
a
like
true
as a
restart.
well, not like as a group. You know what I mean? Like where we're all around.
Like, hey,
it.
everybody.
Hey, the mouse
like
and the-
nobody sees it restart besides me. I get
Right.
that.
Yeah.
The mouse of the batteries was in your butt, I guess is what Steve said.
That's
So.
true. Steve,
Yeah.
he knows where I store my
Yeah,
batteries.
for
Well,
sure.
anyways,
Well,
thank
that's-
you.
I've
They
heard
are
those
good though.
I've heard it was a good place to recharge them.
It is. It's a good.
I was getting ready to go in and
Good
beat my
wallet.
son's ass for putting bad batteries back in the thing.
And then reseal them.
God
with glue.
damn it! I was going to walk in there and just wallop him. Like, listen here, you little...
Isaac, you motherfucker! What the fuck?
Bad, I did, Dad! No, Conrad said...
He knows what little.
He's got this brand new Mac out here that we use that there's no way it could have a problem with.
No, that thing is seasoned. That's a seasoned vet.
That's a season.
episode.
It's
Yeah,
been
that's-
marinating though. It's been. It's
only
actually.
If it was a pan, it would be the chef's favorite.
There's only one person that's done the show longer than you, and it's been that Mac.
Yeah, that Mac.
Before you even thought about it.
That's Gump still in it. You
Yeah,
know?
dude, I bought that Mac used too. That was
Wow.
That was one of the first ones. What's
Yeah.
his name? Did
Steve
Jobbers.
Jobs.
That
Yeah,
was a dumpster dive.
right.
You know what I mean?
No, I got it at Best Buy.
on your credit
Did
card,
you?
dog? You
I
do
did.
on a
Nice.
No, it wasn't on a credit card. I bought it. I think I actually bought it
paid that
cash.
straight
I
out.
might have used a check. That's how old it is.
Wow.
Damn, dog.
I might have said you
You're
guys-
right.
I'm gonna write this out.
I'm gonna write a check for this
That's
bitch.
$730.
Who would I make this out to?
Yeah, Best Buy.
Best Buy?
Is that one word? or
Oh,
two?
yeah, okay. Save on there. All right.
Well, we're here, so that's good. Skin Man will
Your
not be
hands
here.
cold, bud? Or
Well,
you just like the glove feel and look.
it's my new thing.
Okay. Well,
I started 2 days ago.
Uh-huh.
protecting your hands or because your hands are so gross?
No, dude, I just started putting gloves on. I just think that these are gloves I found. I went running one morning. I needed them.
Okay.
And then after I was finished, I realized, why would I take them off? I mean, this gives you, it gives you a little bit of girth on
Yeah.
your hands.
It
does
does
give-
make your hands look thicker.
Yeah, it looks
Okay.
thicker. And then
They make bigger
also,
gloves too if you want even thicker ones.
well, I don't like these gloves. I was telling Shannon,
I mean, my daughter would love them though.
I bought them for my wife. They were my wife's.
Okay.
I bought them last year. She's never worn them. Or if she has, I don't pay attention. It's much like restarting the thing. But I stole them.
That sounds
Oh, that's
great.
working.
That's fine. That looks good.
That's good.
So, anyways, I started wearing them, and it's like, because people are confused. Are you burnt? Or do you do magic? Or like,
Right.
do you race NASCAR? People don't know.
Yeah, why
what,
do you have them on?
Is it a Corvid thing?
is it Corvette? Right. People don't. They
That
question
That could be.
what's going on.
Because
With,
it doesn't work. That would be the opposite. That would be the
it's a trap.
yeah. That would be the thing you would want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking of Corvid, I got a telephone call on the way here from Skin Man, and he said that he tested positive for COVID-19.
Right. Well, we
Do you
don't know
think
what
he-
variant.
Do you think
No.
he blames me? Ultimately,
Well, he said it started on 28th of
you guys
last
kissed.
month is when they're using the start date. That date he felt bad on Sunday. And so he's actually
After all
been
the
over
family
10
stuff.
days. And yeah, but he's also talking about like he still feels really bad. Like yesterday he felt
But
bad and today he felt
to be
bad.
honest,
Orange.
He sounded
Skin
really
Man-
bad.
Yeah.
is the sickest person we give me shit. Like I'm falling apart. My legs hurt.
Well, just your legs.
What about
But-
me, guy? I thought I was
No,
number
you
one.
are the probably
Mentally.
going to die. Yeah, yours is a mental thing.
Yours
We
is all
know that. But
mental.
also, well, we're
Yeah.
blood pressure and everything else.
Yeah, but that's all controlled by your brain.
But okay, what I mean is,
Right.
he misses more stuff due to I'm sick or not feeling well
Oh,
than
yeah.
anybody I know.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff.
There's
that-
probably since I've been here.
well, he's
if we
older.
went back in
He's
the,
older than me,
If
so
we
you know
went
that.
back in the
I didn't know
analog,
that.
if we went back in the books, and if you went back on texts or not going to be there,
Mhm.
there's maybe one time And I think besides when you had COVID or I had COVID,
Right.
Yeah.
nobody
Eric-
has ever texted the show.
Oh, about being sick?
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know if you, even when you were
we're sick.
going through mental health issues.
Yeah.
and-
Crisis, we'll call it.
Crisis.
At this point, we
Thank
can't.
Let's call it the crisis of 2018.
Then we didn't want to because we didn't want to
Or
freak him
17
out.
before
that was
that.
it was
16?
17,
Yeah.
18.
16,
Could've been
16,
16.
17,
'Cause you
maybe
were-
18.
Yeah.
When did we go to Vegas? In the Cheetah room.
That would have been
Cheetah House.
That might have been 2016 because I
17 or
don't
8?
think
Yeah.
Trump was president yet. I don't think he was president
I know he was.
because we would
when
have
we went.
used his
His
presidency as a foible for comedy.
or a
go
reason
back
that I
and-
lost it.
I don't
We
think
can go
we-
back and find that out easy.
I
But
don't
it was
think we
in that
did.
Yeah,
right in
16.
that
I
realm.
think it's 16, 17. And
Yeah.
it was a good
You
6
mean when you
months.
slept outside?
Yeah.
Hated Vegas more than anything
Right.
you've
You
ever
left
done?
a nacho place
Yeah.
for a day. Like you left, said, I don't feel well, and then we're gone for a day on that.
Yeah.
deal. Yeah.
He slept well though.
Yeah.
I've
in a
never
hammock.
known anybody that.
And then
went
for
to
some
Vegas
reason, though,
and got-
Skin Man did too.
Well,
He
Skin
wasn't
Man
even
was
going
wa-
through your stuff.
Yeah.
Skin Man was just waiting for somebody to sleep. He didn't
Yeah.
sleep on a hammock. Skin Man did. He slept on that beautiful couch we had out
Yeah.
there.
Oh,
That
that's
beautiful
true.
outdoor lounge.
That's
lounge.
true. And I woke you up because I wore my chinos. Remember?
Oh, yeah.
That's
You
when I
know
out
the
there and
only
did
thing I
chinos.
actually remember from that trip, besides screaming at Skin Man, and
The pool filter by the hot
okay, I
tub?
do remember that.
What-
That
what-
was your guys'
I
thing.
didn't scream at Skin Man.
Don't you go get fucking drunk. Don't get. Yeah, there was a. It was
It
okay.
wasn't a scream.
That
I
was a rough night though.
Was the last night of it?
No, I
maybe?
told him, I said, listen, I'm not bailing you out of jail.
Oh,
So
that's true.
you are drunk. If
Because
you're
he
gonna,
brought Randy, remember?
those
that's
two
what-
are basically way
I was
plaster.
gonna say that throwing off my trip, and then him giving me some icy hots,
Yeah.
and then me going up and rubbing my icy hotted back on the side of his face
Oh,
right
my.
before we did the outdoor.
Yeah, that'll
cast.
cause swelling.
That
That
was
is
hot.
Yeah, that's a hot.
I was trying to
It was-
cheer him up because he was so down that whole trip. So
Yeah.
I went and rubbed icy
Ice
hot.
hot,
on the
that's
side
not
of
a
his
good.
ear
I
and
mean,
face.
yeah, that's an idea.
You know,
It
the
just-
best part of that whole trip was me and you the first night getting in the hot tub. That cheered
That was the
me
only
up.
night you had fun.
We did have fun that
I
night.
think it was
though.
that first night.
Well, you also had fun after when me and Casey went to the gay thing, and then I got all fucked up, and then
Yeah, you did.
carried me to the car, and
Yeah.
then once we ate something and we got in the car and we turned him into the Michael Clark Duncan guy,
Right.
and then basically a second night started.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We got some food in us.
Yep.
Get the stuff out of
Everything
our
got
systems.
turned around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip flopped it, and then we were back.
No,
to,
I was in and out. I was in and out that whole trip. But I mean,
I was too.
that, I think that was
not mentally, but
I think that was
I gonna
kind
say,
of
conscience.
Yeah, conscious.
kind of the end of my woes. I think
Yeah.
that, I mean, it was still bad.
I wish it had happened a weekend before.
It did. It just we weren't around him as much.
Yeah.
I think it was happening most weeks.
No, what I'm saying is, I wish it would have. He was saying that was when he was coming out of it.
Oh,
I
that's
wish
true.
he had came out of it.
Oh,
yes.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was what it was. I didn't want to miss it. I want, but I was
No, I know.
debating with my wife. I was like, I don't know if I even really want to. I mean, I want to go.
It was because you hated me. See, that's what we're looking back. Because you hated
lot of
me
it
so
was
much.
that.
No, it wasn't that. It was just I just didn't know how I would act. And then,
You were afraid it was going to be called.
well, Eric, he
Conrad
had a bunch of
Casey
super pills. You know what I mean? Like he had some head go away medicine. And so he explained to me. He said,
Whoa.
"Listen, I don't know what they will do for
To
you
Yeah.
or for you,
right.
but in dire straits,
Would they
great
start
fan.
making you drink little jugs of vitamin D milk?
I don't
No,
dude,
he
I
gave
don't
you like
know.
Xanax or something. He gave you like crazy medicines that he got.
I
from
didn't. I
his-
never took any. I mean,
Oh.
just the fact that
That
he
you
had
know
them,
of.
and that I knew that he had them, just in case I just completely lost it.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Maybe it's lithium or something that.
It was
like
some
that.
heavy stuff, but
Yeah.
I it
Coal.
was fine.
Could have been coal.
Yeah,
Or was
well,
that's not what they give you to get stuff out of your system.
you're thinking
Charcoal.
you're thinking krill.
Krill oil. Yeah, that's.
You're thinking krill.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
that's probably not it, but yeah,
I think it's
that's just
krill.
for an old lantern, bud.
Yeah,
No,
that's true.
that's what your body is, man. It's an old lantern. Yeah, so Skin Man does have COVID-19. He has announced it. It's been documented, and
My wife has it, and I've been on a. She left Friday after work.
Okay.
left the home.
Yeah, came and got all her stuff.
Good. Have no communication either.
I don't know where she's at.
Wow.
No, she texts.
Oh,
us.
that's-
Her grandma has it, so she's staying with her.
That's not.
Oh, because they both have it
Oh, because
together.
you both have it
That's nice.
together.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's fine.
So
Well, that's good. I
both
mean,
the kids tested
negative.
The boy to go to school, he has to test every single morning before
Yeah.
school now.
Smart.
Wow.
That's smart.
Hey, do you think that it works the same if you blow your nose and then just dip the swab in the booger?
I could. Because
I
it's
think
up
there's
there.
a good chance, yes, especially if you're pretty snotty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't think because it attaches to every membrane yet. And look, because your whole body's not corvid yet,
Mhm.
Right.
so
Not
you're good
yet.
from most your blood after fairly.
Don't they
quick.
have different tests now?
But
they don't.
Amy took the
They have
test.
an
on-
anal test now.
Amy
Well-
took
well,
the test
yeah.
Wednesday night. She didn't come home. She went straight from work, took a test,
Yeah.
Mhm.
passed it.
How many tests? You guys just have a lot of tests around here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tons.
I've yet to take one yet.
So they're free
They are.
at the if you go to. So she booked it at Walgreens. Had one booked for 5:30. They
Nice.
go through the drive-through.
Yeah.
They send you it out. You swab it. You send it back. Usually by the time you get home, they either email you the
Oh,
results
wow.
or
Yeah.
whatever,
That's fast.
or you can go to MedExpress
Mhm.
and do them. Or they actually now have $15 for 2 of them.
I think you can like
buy.
Uber Eats.
Oh,
Can
at
you
home?
Uber Eats?
Yeah,
it?
you just take them home and do them.
I think
So
you
the
can
first
Uber
one,
Well, do
Amy,
you sit them in, or you have to drive and have somebody else test them, or what?
you do it right there. It tells you, and then
Oh, like a home thing, like
Yeah,
Well,
like a
don't you need a
pregnancy.
microscope or magnifying
you
glass?
don't
or
you don't
something?
actually see it. Like I think it's like one like a negative
pregnancy
line.
test
Yes,
for COVID?
minus
Yeah.
for not, plus for got it.
A smiley face.
That's great.
Oh.
And a frowny face.
Wah, wah.
But so then at that point they suggest if you do fail one, going and getting a real one.
Yeah. I don't know. I keep pissing on mine.
Yes, I'm not
Doesn't
pregnant. I
work.
don't have corporate.
Yeah.
No,
Neither one is accurate. So I don't know. I know.
I didn't know they had that. I mean, I didn't know
Yeah.
they had the
$15
the
for
home
2
stuff.
of them.
Wow.
So Blaze,
That's
because
cheap.
I think
somebody
they'd probably write it
somebody
off.
at work, or if she, with her work she can't go to work for 5 days if somebody tests positive.
Yeah.
So
Smart.
you just pass 2 tests before she can go back.
Yeah.
The boy either has to, I missed 10 days.
Yeah.
Which we gave him that option, just because whatever anymore.
Right. Because
He's
nobody cares about school anymore.
He's like-
No.
He's like, except for him, he
Yeah.
said, "No, I want to go to school."
What?
He said, "Don't call them and tell them
Oh
that
no.
mom has it."
Oh, yeah. You can't. You
I'm
have.
like, well, we need to do that.
You have to report
You'll
it.
get
So-
arrested if
Well, I
you
don't
do
know about that,
Yeah.
but so they
They'll
have,
arrest him.
They will.
they
They'll
won't. But they
Yeah.
have,
They'll take him away from you.
Not when we say they, we just mean authorities.
Yeah.
Not cops.
in a sense, they
Yeah.
will, and like
Right.
verbally, and like
Well, in like the
Morally.
in a physical sense, they'll just take him away from you.
okay,
Yeah.
well that's fine. Well, then maybe we shouldn't have. We should have.
Yeah.
Anyways, but you tell the school, and they put you into a testing policy if he shows no signs. So every morning before school, he goes in. They do one of the rapid ones.
Do you pee? Do you send him with your pee?
It's not a pee thing.
Yeah.
It's a nasal
Fake
swab.
dick or something.
Yeah. A big old dildo.
He
that-
has one of his own.
Okay.
Fake
but-
drug dick. Is that what they're called?
They just nostril it.
Oh,
They little swab.
I don't
Oh.
like that test because it goes clear up to your brain,
no,
man.
it does-
Brainstem.
it- originally when they first did it, they thought they had to.
Yep.
Now when you do it, they
It's
don't
just-
even like when they did the one I actually failed.
Oh boy.
I was pretty snotty.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they didn't have. They just swabbed that thing, got in the other one, took it in.
Oh yeah, they. Well, I
Test
got
these burgers.
most of my
you
stuff.
know?
Yeah, was at Arby's and Burger King.
Right.
They didn't do either.
Either one of
them.
those.
They just gave me the
The
vaccine
shot. Yeah, the booster.
No, they just gave you your meal you ordered. That was curly fries, bud. That's not
No.
a vaccine.
I ordered with the
well,
vaccine.
no, he got the he got the curly fries for free.
I paid
'cause you
extra.
got-
Man, I've been.
you did?
Listen to
Mine was
this.
free.
No, I paid.
I don't want to mess up the show, but I've been listening to this cat,
Yeah,
and you're not going to have to do the vaccine soon enough. As long as many people.
I've
do,
already got 3 of them, Casey.
Yeah,
I'm
me too.
boosted up.
I mean, you haven't, but
I have got it. I got it first one at Burger King.
I know that's what I'm saying.
Second one I got at Arby's.
You're just doing meth behind the back with the guys.
No, dude, I asked.
I
him
got
at the
mine at
drive-thru.
Kohl's.
Yeah, I was with him. He actually
Thank you.
traded in Kohl's bucks for
Well,
it.
that and I got 15% off on my cardigans.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, you guys won't even have to because of the new stuff. If me, E, and anybody else in here has it,
Yeah.
you'll have it anyway.
Well, I think they're actually spraying it. The space
Yeah.
planes are
I
spraying
don't think that's the case either.
inoculations and something
As
like that.
the accuracy and information guy on the show,
Right.
I have to.
The fact checker,
Yeah, I have to
Like
dispute that.
the wheel button.
I should just get.
Kornheiser and
I don't have
Wilbon's
no
fact-
technology
we're
over
not-
here, but if
we're
I had
not-
one button, it would be Rome's.
I don't.
Thanks for the vine. The thing is we already can't go. We don't have the New York proof yet. We've sent off for our papers.
I got a passport.
You guys
I
are
did.
not going to be able
For-
to fly pretty soon at all if you don't have
for New
your-
York
I have a
because
vaccine.
they shut New York down. You can't do anything in New York
No,
unless
but
you've been
I
vaccinated.
kept the receipt from
Ish.
Oh, you
Burger
did?
King.
Yes.
From Burger
Okay.
King. So
The thing is about that.
But I don't. I'm not planning to go there until I get my papers. I've sent out for them,
Yeah.
so I don't know
You
when I'm
should
going to get
have them.
Huh?
When did you send out for them?
It's been a week, but they said it's,
Well, that
it's
Burger
10
King's
business
pretty
days.
behind on its
Thanksgiving.
paper.
Yeah, they said-
Kohl's is pretty behind on their
Exactly,
paperwork.
they are.
Well, with
I mean,
Thanksgiving
with
holidays
Black
and
Friday,
Black
and stuff
Friday
like
and
that.
stuff like that.
Exactly.
Don't get too upset
Do a
about it.
I'm
show
not.
with two retards. I mean, that's just.
We're not retarded. We have shots. We've done it.
Yeah.
I'm
do you-
not supposed to say that. I apologize to anybody listening or anybody I offended.
No, it's fine.
But
They don't. They know
If
we're
they
stupid.
met you two, then they would have to say that word. Can be
Whatever.
used.
Have you seen these gloves?
I
Dude,
know.
He's got great
That's what
gloves.
I'm talking
I'm
about.
wearing. I do gloves now, man. Now, do I want to keep these as my gloves? No, I would appreciate if my wife is listening.
I got some running gloves in the truck. You want to try?
What
them out?
are running gloves?
They're thinner.
well,
Huh?
mm,
Maybe.
I
Try
like
them out.
these. I like. It's a
I
comfort.
know you've been wearing those for. He hasn't taken them out for 3 days.
I understand. I know
He
how
took
he
a
gets
shower
with-
this
No, I
evening at my
know.
house with the gloves on.
Yeah,
I get it. He had a hat one time. He did
It
that.
it is tough
Yeah,
showering
it
because I
took-
got to do it like this.
Yep.
He's had jeans. He's done that with for years.
Yeah,
True.
These pair that I'm wearing are very old.
That's right.
Very old. But anyway, I don't know. I think the leather is what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
That's him.
Steve, that's exactly. He sounded like that looks.
Do you guys do you guys remember when you were growing up and there was that kid, and maybe it was you, I don't know. There was that kid at school that would
Eat mayonnaise out of.
no, there was always
the
a kid.
glue,
I had
I
a kid in my school named Charlie. People called him Charlie. I think his real name was Charles. And yeah, Charlie's Tulane Stagalack. And he would go
Done.
he ruined school for everybody, basically. Not in the way that they do now, where kids will go in there and bring weapons or something. Back in the day, you didn't shoot at school. You went in there and you just took a dump on the floor, and
yeah.
you would write on the walls
Now they only do that.
with scat.
Yeah.
You remember? Did you have that at your school too, where there was a scat kid?
We have one in Scouts. I wish E was here because it's a great story. And I can't remember his name. Eric would know.
A
Eric,
scat
if you're
daddy?
listening right now, well, he's not. He's working. Yeah, he had a scat daddy in Scouts, and he would make what we lovingly referred to as Dookie dogs.
Dookie dogs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He would wait until everybody would go to bed, and thank goodness he had a tent to himself.
Oh wow!
But in the morning,
Yeah.
if you walk past his tent, you get a whiff of real,
Shit.
feces,
feces.
human feces.
Yeah.
But the cool thing is, if you look right outside his tent, he'd zip the tent back up.
Mm-hmm.
But if you look outside the tent,
He'd have a little dog out
in
there.
the little grass,
Yeah.
he'd have like maybe 1 or 2 animals. You know what I mean, like a giraffe or a little dog.
Are those warm?
Those look nice.
You want to trade for a second?
Oh,
See if you like
they
these?
got grippy on the inside, so you can catch balls.
Can
What do
you?
you-
Can you scroll on your phone with them?
Oh,
That is something
that's-
I was looking for.
Yeah, we were going to chop off a couple
Thumb,
Chinaman's.
Yeah,
Thumb
fingers.
and
Wow.
index.
Yeah, we were
Nice.
talking about cutting off a
Yeah.
Chinaman boy's fingers and taping them
Taping
to
it.
my.
They're not
my glove.
super swarm, but yeah, I don't need to try your glove. I've
you
worn
sure?
I've worn knit gloves before. Yeah,
You want
I
to try
mean,
this
in-
one?
no, that's good.
I
You had it
think
for
in
3 days. That's good, bud.
Okay. You
Grade
If
school.
you change your mind, I'll be
Okay,
right
thanks.
Grade school.
I was
we
going to bring
had,
you out some jerseys
we had a
to
guy
try. I
named,
didn't know if you'd ever tried the world. Just
Jason. His name is Jason Stuckey.
here. Okay, hold on.
that's a glove, bud. That's a glove you don't want to take off.
Let me put this glove on. Let's see how this feels for a second.
Okay.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Maybe it
Oh,
don't work.
doesn't work.
No, we're gonna have to go back to the Chinaman finger thing.
Oh, use your
Thought it
thumb.
worked.
Try your thumb.
Well, it might be that I. No. Oh, wait.
There you go.
I got it to go. You got to get down on this.
You got to get down on
that
that. There
rubber
you go.
part. Then you got to kind of really push on.
Yep.
Yeah.
The thumb works.
Maybe it doesn't work as good as I thought it did. I thought they used to.
They might have
maybe
lost.
that's why I have a whole, this
That's
one ripped
what it
out.
is, yeah.
They might have lost a lot of their finger technology.
Okay, well,
You know, if you put some liquid skin,
They still work.
they sell that at like bowling
not
alleys.
great. Okay,
I could actually probably, if you just cut a little piece of your thumb off
Mhm.
and tape it to the outside of the glove.
Yeah, just
could
cut
work.
your
that
tip.
probably happens with you more often than
I don't know.
the average person.
I do. It is nice to have them thinner. They feel good in the gaps of my fingers. These are a little bit fluffier. Anyway, sorry. You were saying you had another friend at school that pooped on the walls?
No, didn't poop. We had this guy named Jason Stuckey
Mm-hmm.
that hung out in the bathrooms. Like and it was in grade school. So I mean, we would change homeroom and stuff, and every time we would change classes, he'd raise his hand, and he'd be gone for like the whole period, you know.
Mhm.
Gone until November.
And then he would go back in there during the break,
Sure.
and then he would just stand there, and he would just ask people to kick him in the balls.
What?
Yeah.
You had
We
a
had-
ball boy? Did you
We
have
had
a ball boy?
Will Young. William Young. That he did let us do that. It was at football practice, but he was also the guy in the lunchroom. He like if you had peach day,
Yeah.
everybody would give him his peach.
Oh, would he
And
eat them all?
Yeah, until he puked, and every time he would puke.
Did you guys have peaches at lunch? 'Cause
Yeah,
we had
and, like-
pears. We had a lot of pears. I
but
remember.
like those, those
you have
big.
pears?
What were the big, the yellow
can.
big giant?
Yeah.
What were those big yellow slice things that were like?
Like a mandarin orange or something?
I don't
like
think
a,
it was. I don't
a
know. how to-
pineapple?
No, it was not a pineapple. I know what those things
Okay.
you named are.
Well, you said yellow.
I know, but it's hard. It was orange.
Corn.
No,
Orange banana.
no, it was. It was. No. Anyways, but yeah, peaches, anything like that, any fruit or like the
Eggplant,
fruit cocktail day, you would give him.
Yeah. Okay.
but he would eat anything.
The
till-
dude just loved fruit then.
Yeah, fucking love
No,
fruit.
I don't even know if it was that. I think he was allergic to it.
Wow.
Just like a his kind of thing, like to get over on the
attention.
school, got attention. He would.
He
eat
was he was a really good athlete, but he was one of the in Belle Plaine. Everybody was poor, so it really was not that much of a stigma to be a poor kid.
Yeah.
But he was one of the poor kids. But he was also
Everybody's poor in Belle Plaine.
yes,
That's fine.
but he was
and
also
they all have stigmas, so
yeah,
that's weird.
true.
He was
stigmatas.
he
Yeah.
was not the
Sorry,
Again, he was
I'm getting blood everywhere. I'm
any
sorry.
kid that would let you kick him in the balls. You shouldn't have to describe the person
Right.
to him any more than
Correct.
that. Like I knew the kid as soon as you said it.
Yeah.
You know, he was either a doper dumbass or he was a athlete. He was just
Here's a question though.
he was that Ulto jock, the guy that slammed his head on the locker.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. Was that what
question,
this kid was?
What kind of music did he listen to?
I don't know because
Okay.
I'd never left any. I would have guessed it was Christian something.
Okay.
Even though he wasn't in a church.
Yeah.
I think he just listened to a Christian rock one
Well,
day.
the
And
only
one time
reason
really got into it. and
The only
started
reason I
following
ask is
tours and then-
because Jason.
What Jason listened
Jason,
to.
we had of course, the music class. You know, everybody got the recorder. This is grade school.
his
you
was
know,
heavy metal.
Mhm.
No, better.
Beethoven.
No, monkeys. All monkeys.
The
the
band, the
yeah,
Monkeys.
the
Yeah, that's all his parents
Wow.
would let him have. Hey, we're the monkeys.
Probably.
They only have one album, I think.
They only has one song.
You'd be surprised. They had like 12.
Really?
They were pretty. They had a TV show, bud.
Oh, that's true.
And he brought it in a metal monkeys
Fuck yeah, he did.
lunchbox.
Hey, did you
Oh,
guys
with the
ever
sex in
have
it.
Did you guys ever go
That
to
actually makes more sense
yeah.
to the denseness going
like
on.
a family Thanksgiving dinner where somebody like an
if
uncle?
you did this year, you got Corvid.
Well, yeah, where like an uncle had made deviled eggs, but he made them out of pear. You know what I mean?
Oh, made him wrong?
Well, just like people walk by, is like, are those deviled eggs? Because he put the little mustard topping on it.
Inside a pear?
But like, you know how pears kind of look like eggs?
Yeah, oh yeah.
If the slices do.
Uh-huh.
If you get the half, if you half a pear,
I know what you're talking about.
And you could do that-
But no, I didn't never have
because
that.
nobody would eat them. They
No.
those look bad. But
Those
if you
look-
ate it, you'd be like,
This
that's
is not
a pear.
bad.
That's a
This
pear.
is a pear. Huh.
Interesting.
Did
You
you
know-
have one that did that?
No, I just thought it'd
You're
be
just
funny.
hoping one of us did.
No.
We should do that with avocado. Same thing. You just take out the old nut,
Yeah.
Oh, then they
paint the avocado white.
White.
okay, hipster.
You know?
Call them ostrich egg.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Deviled ostrich.
Deviled
eggs.
ostrich
Nice.
eggs. Little zombie eggs or
Could
something.
you do that? Could you boil an ostrich egg?
Mhm.
Think of that.
That's a big hard boiled egg. That's
Now you
a
want-
one egg salad.
That's a
Fuck
one
that.
egg-
How
yeah.
about this? You get your one wish. I'm going to use it for a time machine, only to go back and get a fucking dinosaur egg and do
Dude,
that
Boom.
with
that's true. If
That
you had
is
one
nice.
wish and you did that though,
Yeah.
you could be in a record book probably.
Mhm.
for the biggest fucking egg.
Biggest hard boiled egg.
Deviled egg.
Wonder what.
Why do they call them deviled?
I
I think the deviling process.
think it's a deviling. Yeah.
I don't. What?
Well, you know how like a
Well,
picture.
you devil the egg before.
Yeah, but why is that called deviling?
Well, because a beveling is when you
Had
like
a
have.
slash and a
No, this is a
slant.
D.
Yeah.
Slant.
This is a D. That's
Yeah,
not a
but
bevel.
that's a mix thing.
Oh,
If you're
Yeah,
mixing
yeah,
it
it's
up.
I'm a devil it up.
I'm a devil.
devil.
Not bevel.
Yeah, devil.
Deviling it up.
I mean, yeah, you don't know that.
But my
That's not
friend
right.
in
Did you
high
never
school.
take any corn?
Well, I
Nope.
think it was high
Or
school,
anything?
but in middle school even, I had a friend named Charlie that would, at least, I don't even know if it was him, but he would get in trouble a lot
for pooping?
He would write stuff on the walls
Yeah.
and poop. And,
It was you and fucking blaming him, and it was shit that was always in your.
no, I was not a doo doo
was that-
daddy. I would.
You
poop.
wasn't?
I've had accidents at school.
You were
and
not a doo doo daddy.
I've
or
had
you
accidents.
Are not
We've all had accidents. We've all had adult
constant.
set adult late set accidents. We've
Once-
all had that, but I didn't ever play with it. I never enjoyed it. I never took an accident and like brought it.
Yeah.
You know how like
Well, says the guy that had a son that would draw poop flowers, because I do remember that. I don't think wasn't it Jonah, or was it
it was Jonah.
yeah. I remember him doing that.
That's true.
The
drawing a
term
little-
deviled egg comes from the 18th century culinary term that the Oxford English Dictionary originally used to describe a fried or boiled dish that was highly seasoned.
Okay.
And this was
You have to
eventually
boil it
used,
first.
also included spicy condiments.
Mustard.
So that's all that stuff that's a deviled egg.
Dijon.
That's too much,
Yeah.
bud.
Once you Dijon
You're
it,
going on the other side. Get it.
Yeah.
it's a
Bud.
deviled pear.
I'm
right
going
there.
to invent the heavenly egg.
It's true. It's a
Oh,
good
that's
idea.
just an egg.
I know.
Yeah.
It's just an egg.
I
That's
know.
how God created. it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
heavenly. I don't know, dude. It was just weird because there would always be this time when you'd walk by the principal's office and Charlie would be in there, and then people would be like, "What's he in there for?" Oh, he pooped.
Oh, I'm
again.
sad.
He pooped on the wall
I
again.
pooped again.
Yeah.
We had a kid that peed his, we had a kid
Pretty
that
funny.
through senior year peed his pants. Like quite a bit.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Yeah.
think a lot of it, like you said before, is attention,
What's that called? Discontinent?
incontinence,
That's it.
incontinence.
I thought that was when you couldn't get hard.
It's when the states are connected.
Oh yeah, it's intercontinent.
Yeah.
Intercontinence.
I have intercontinence.
yeah, that's when you piss.
I piss all the time.
Yeah, in the state, and it connects the states. I don't know, dude. I was thinking about Charlie because I was thinking about this.
Okay.
We had that little girl that came over to the taco truck a couple days ago, and she drew a treasure map on the side of the truck, and we were talking to her
Oh, yeah, I love that.
about our treasure maps.
Fucking
Yeah.
parents stole
You know.
some money and she was showing you guys.
Maybe it's on the side of the
Probably.
trailer right now. We could find it probably, but
Hot mom, but I told Conrad I would never date a woman. I'd date a woman with tattoos. I love tattoos on ladies,
not that drove a minivan.
but I can't have a lady that's got, a dude's name tattooed on like her hand.
What's the name? What was the name?
What, like Chris? Or
Yeah,
something?
How do you
was
know that
Chris.
wasn't her mom?
It could have been,
Eh,
but that'd
maybe.
be weird because then
Was
you,
it a CH or a K?
Can't remember.
it just depends if you don't like hand jobs or not.
I was gonna say, I don't know. Like
if she did, would
put
you
it this
be
way.
thinking about the dude?
if
Like
if,
the dude was
if right
doing it?
now you guys dropped a wall in front of me, okay?
Mhm.
Boom, wall comes in. Hands, 5 hands come through.
One
Yeah.
of them says Chris on it.
One of them's my wife's.
Would you know which one
I
your wife
couldn't
is?
pick it out unless she had her nails done because I know her nails.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But other than that, I don't know if I could pick her hand out of a lineup.
What if?
Could you pick your wife's hand out of a lineup?
For sure. I mean, 100%.
well,
'Cause she's
your,
got-
mine's are hooves.
Yeah. Her,
But if there was 5, God damn, no, they're not. They're beautiful, petite little hands.
No, that'd be funny. It'd just be they just stick through there.
I
I would
could,
know.
I could
hers.
definitely tell my wife's hands. My wife has the smallest hands. My wife probably has smaller hands than like his son.
So what some little kids? And
I mean, itty bitty. I mean, if you
She's
put,
got big wrists though.
is that why you
Oh, yeah.
married her?
huh?
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Is that a big portion of like the first time she touched it? You're like, fuck yes, I don't have to date little kids. Or I mean, I didn't mean that,
Yeah.
but
no.
Your
I mean,
childlike
her-
hands.
My wife's
yeah, childlike
attributes
hands.
is
That's so hot.
she's got really sweet eyes.
Yeah.
and
Like a child
she's got a great set of tits.
Like-
Uh-huh.
My wife has a great set of tits.
to match
Uh,
hands.
No, I didn't.
Better
I-
than most kids.
I never recognized her hands, but
Yes.
after being around her, I noticed two things that I had not seen about I'm not a feet guy.
No.
I mean, I know that's the thing.
Oh, dude, some people are really into it.
My wife would make $1 billion. I told you that. I told her this. She'd make $1 billion on what's it? The OnlyFans
for foot stuff.
for foot fetish because
Mhm.
she has like this. I mean, like
Dainty.
bind.
Yeah.
Like they bound the feet.
It's
And
almost
she's
as if.
she's a 6 foot tall woman. So I mean,
Mhm.
she always used
What
to get,
size shoe you think she wears?
she wears a 5.5 or a 6 in a women's.
Yeah.
yeah, my
which is-
my wife wears like a 10.5 in dudes.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
I could borrow her shoes.
Right.
Yeah, they're big on you probably.
Yeah, probably. If she ever needs to get rid of them, I'd take.
But I
them.
noticed that
She's
after
got
we were dating, she has
50.
got very small hands and very small
Why
feet.
we're in $250,000.
Did it
debt.
bother you?
Still great tits. No, it didn't bother me.
But I bet they look even bigger if she puts her hands on them though.
On her tits?
Yes.
Yeah, they look huge.
And if you put them on
Hey.
yours look bigger than hers.
When she grabs my penis,
Yeah.
it looks normal. I mean, it looks like an
it
average
doesn't
size
look like
penis.
as small as it is.
When I grab mine, I can't see it. You know what I mean? Like,
Okay, here's a question.
okay.
hypothetical, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Don't say young.
If there was,
Don't.
just let me finish.
No.
If there was a wall
Yeah.
that you were in a box and like a urinal box or a stall,
A stall.
Yeah. and the only way they could get out, is either
Right.
you use the assistance of the hand that is coming through the wall,
Yes.
or the hand that is thrown over the wall that is detached from a body.
Yeah. I'm taking the detached.
Yeah, smart.
Thank you.
I was going to say, if with no prior knowledge of who's on the other side,
Mhm.
I think because there's a couple things that can happen.
Okay, but what if you can clearly see this is my hand?
That's
Or-
detached?
No, not detached.
Oh.
But I
Not
know
a-
it's you. You're like,
you-
you're on the other side going, it's me, bud. Hey, waiting for this.
There would be signs that you would know.
Well, I
Like,
know your hands.
Right.
Like,
they
Well,
would have this glove on.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They have gloves on. That's easy.
but so my fear would be not knowing.
Gloves.
Somebody's could just grab that thing and do bad things with it.
With a hand? Oh, yeah. You could bite fingers and stuff.
Or
Oh, would you be a weirdo and suck on those fingers
Oh,
while
yeah.
I jerk you off?
how could I suck on your fingers?
Yeah,
I
you
would
get
suck on the
gloves.
hand that's in the that
Oh,
I threw over the
that
wall.
I might. No, I would suck on the live hand.
What is this guy doing?
I would suck on the live hand and then suck on your fingers and jerk off with the dead one.
man,
Still.
a real fucking baller would shove that hand up his butt while the other one jerked him off.
I think I would shove your hand up my butt.
I would poke out for you.
Casey and Eric's banned the fruit salad. So
I was trying to figure out if that was me. I thought it was, but
Okay, but anyways, back to the treasure map. I was thinking about that, and then I was thinking about like other pranks that I could play
okay.
because when you get older, if you don't have money and you don't love, like there's not a lot of love in the house in a
Right.
relationship.
Yeah.
The only way that you can be intimate
move.
and kind of move forward and progress in life with the partner is to play pranks on them,
For sure.
because that's the only thing that'll keep it interesting. Because otherwise, you don't financial plan together.
No.
You don't want to talk about death, which
Yeah.
is imminent for everybody.
Right.
You don't want to do any of that. And you get to a stage in life, I'm probably there. You're probably past it, to be honest, or you're right there at the end
Yeah.
of it, where you got to have reasons to be together. And a lot of times the reason is that someday somebody will die, and you'll get you just try to outlast them. You'll get what they
Oh, yeah.
you
We're
get what
already
they're
there.
leaving.
Yeah.
Right. But I think that the one way to keep it fresh is to play pranks. And sometimes those are post-mortem, much like the treasure map on the scalp of my head,
Yeah.
where it leads to something and we got to bury a treasure.
Okay.
What if you started now and for the next year, you peed, every time you went to the bathroom, you peed in a jar, and then you hid those jars in the wall. And then when you died, and they're dated, and then you would put like weird things like a question mark on one or a symbol on one. And so when you died, in your safety deposit box, you had a little piece of paper that said you should check the walls. And when they open up the wall of the bathroom, they find all these jars of pee that are dated. And some of them have symbols, and some of them have arrows.
Right.
People will be like, what the fuck does this all mean? And
Well-
for only 1 year this happened.
Would you pull them out?
The
and
joke
then
is
try-
it means nothing.
Are they? But they're clear bottle, clear. Or,
I was thinking mason jars when I was
That's
thinking
smart.
of it.
See,
But
I
you
was
have-
almost thinking like if you did them in like pill bottles or like something bigger, they wouldn't see them, so they would start opening. Like eventually, one of these is going to be something that's not piss,
Oh.
liquid gold or something. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
or he's got something down in there. They're going to be checking them. You know,
You could put like a fucking marble in one or something. Like do something.
Yeah.
So they
Weird.
might think it's a gemstone in
Yeah,
there.
this
or
one's got a
something.
marble.
What does that
Dump it
mean?
out. Let's find
Yeah.
out.
They
or
didn't-
or just in one of them have just a fucking like an butt plug.
an anal butt plug in the pee,
Yeah,
No,
just in the jar.
yeah.
So,
yeah. How did it get in there? Yeah, like one of those ships. That'd be kind of cool.
just opening it up like, oh man.
No, it's just a butt plug.
Yeah, it's just,
But
And
it's
it's
also
used.
dated with the
Used.
symbol on it.
Oh.
I just think it'd be funny because that's the thing that, and we've been around death. Unfortunately, we've all been around it, and every human has.
I've never,
No.
Every human has,
I've
it,
actually
or
never-
will.
I've never known anybody that's died.
Well, the thing is, when you do, what usually happens is there's funeral
Well, it was
arrangements.
your neighbor. You did know.
Well, I
your
know
neighbor.
my
There's
dad
funeral
and
arrangements,
my
and then there's
grandfather.
a little bit of going through the person's stuff a little bit and being like, well, do you want these pictures? Do you want this stuff? You know, and it's all just stuff.
Who wants the Nazi memorabilia?
Yeah.
Right. There's that kind of.
I get it.
You do.
And-
Yeah.
I get all the Stonewall Jackson shit. You
Right.
know that.
Yeah, and families will fight about it and stuff. But nobody.
There's a whole statue in here. Did you
There's
see that?
nobody that ever like has a fun story about dad left a bunch of jars of pee hidden in the wall or dad.
Yeah.
Because that's not a. Nobody tells that because they didn't know that dad was going crazy at the end. And
Yeah, but if you did it of sound mind, like if you dated them, then they would know. Like what in 2000?
no,
what if you-
because there's pee buried in the wall. There's no sound mind involved.
it's 2021 pee.
I think it's funny because at some point,
If you
when
wrote
you
COVID vaccine on it, all of them, then it would be great.
when
Oh,
you
yeah.
sold the house and they did a remodel because you know they remodel.
Yeah.
You know.
Our
Well, because
shitty
the
house.
piss would start stinking through. Yes.
Not in a
Well,
mason
no,
jar.
not in a mason jar.
I think you could put
Yeah, you
pretty
can
much
seal
anything.
that. I think you'd probably have to boil it.
You'd have to can
though.
it.
You have to
So
can
maybe
it.
it's the bottles that eventually go bad because there's horror stories of people like
Oh,
construction
with
workers
jellies and jams.
putting food and pee
Yeah.
bottles and shit in like people's walls,
Uh-huh.
and then like months later, like the heat and the shit's on, and all of a sudden
Oh yeah.
people are tearing up their walls and finding people's
Eggs
fucking
Yeah,
and-
lunch.
well, and
Yeah.
people.
People.
You know, that's
Because
happened.
That's happened.
Yeah.
People have been
Yeah.
in there.
That,
That's not
that
what-
happened one
I-
time on
Wheel of Fortune.
well, it's maybe Wheel of Fortune too, but I remember an episode of Miami Vice where they found a dead drug runner in a wall. You
Yeah.
know, they've been missing for quite a while.
Yeah.
I think Tubbs was pretty
On this
broken up about it.
heart-wrenching
Yeah,
episode of
One time I
Miami
watched it, and they
Vice.
found
That
a
was one of-
Forerunner in the wall.
that was one of the ones where Phil Collins was on there.
Oh,
The singer?
Yeah,
Oh wow.
or the
The drummer.
mythical god,
same guy.
the heat of the night guy.
Bum bum.
Dude,
I loved orange bananas. That guy.
Yeah.
that guy.
Went to Bell Plate.
Mm-hmm. Slurped him down. I think he was allergic. to
He
them.
might be the best performer in the history.
Oh, I forgot you're a big Phil Collins guy
big,
now.
big Phil Collins.
You're a Genesis guy though.
Yes,
Yeah.
I am. Phil Collins Genesis. Yeah.
Not this later stuff.
No.
No,
Not
near.
not when he started to sit on that stool.
Yeah.
There's some things I've visited I didn't hate as bad as others, but no, I'm a standing Phil Collins guy.
I saw they went back on tour and saw what they were doing on tour, and I wrote a letter to him like, dude, stop. You sound like shit.
Yeah.
There's not when he's singing.
Oh, yes.
No.
I mean, the whole band sounded like,
it was bad
bad.
recording,
It's probably a bad recording.
probably bad
No.
audio.
Probably NBC or something.
I mean, back in the day, and he's written a
I mean, are you
trillion-
saying like compared to like Garth Brooks touring or?
Oh, yeah, he needs to stop. He needed to stop before he started. I'm saying that.
Whoa.
whoa, and the heat. I mean,
Huh?
Garth is fine on stage. He's still doing
No,
it.
he's not fine.
He's still doing
He's
it.
not fine anywhere.
He
really.
just announced his next tour, so he's
What?
fine. It's back.
Great.
It's back. He'll make money still. It's fine.
oh no, God, yeah.
So on the
There's
bonus,
no taking him.
It's
down.
already sold out. It was sold out before
Well,
he.
but to be fair, we didn't never even.
Hey guys, I'm sorry, multitasking and watching my.
Oh yeah, he's got a. She won a guitar from some up and coming country artist.
I know Alexis. Thank you for watching, Alexis,
Yeah.
and being a supporter of the Patreon. By the way, if you want to be like Alexis and support us on Patreon, it's very simple. You just have to search those guys from Wichita on
For
Patreon,
sure.
and it's $3 a month. It doesn't
Nothing,
cost you anything.
really.
You'll watch the next hour of the show and get all the back catalog. She asked me though. She sent me a message on
Mm-hmm.
Patreon asking if she could be a mod for the. I don't know what that means.
I don't know. She can, yes, whatever we need to give her that she wants to do, whatever she wants for us.
Well, she's like, I just want to. She didn't want to post, but she wanted to like help moderate people talking. And it's like nobody watches us except you, Alexis. I mean,
I
you
don't know
have
if she means like on the page.
of course there was last week when the
Yeah.
she
Yeah,
could have
that's
kicked.
true. That would be a great time if she can get
She
the
would have been able to-
KKK guy off.
Yeah, she would have followed that KKK guy.
Sure.
Well, that's what I said. But I don't know how to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, give her.
I said yes.
I
I think it's a setting or something.
Well, if we give her the keys to the Facebook, she can do some more promotion for the Facebook because that needs to happen.
right.
See funny stuff or whatever. Throw
Yeah.
it up on those guys from Wichita. If she wants to mod the page, then I mean, yes. I
Are you
mean,
guys both saying mod like you know what it means, but
Yes.
we don't actually,
yes.
and we're just
I have
trying
no
to.
idea.
Okay,
No
thank
clue.
you. Yes, because she has permission to do it. if
Yeah,
she
she
wants,
could mod it all
Yeah,
out.
she could
Okay,
totally
mod up.
Yeah,
you
if she
know,
wants to
but
mod up, that's
Yeah.
cool. If
We're
she wants
mod
to mod
guys.
it.
We're cool with it.
I think
you
it's.
know,
I think it's
we're progressives. I'm
We're
fine.
progressives.
I'm
Yeah.
fine with mod.
Yeah,
you know,
great sauce. I I think it.
I got you, mod.
I think it's short for modify. So if she wants to modify
Mhm.
stuff, great.
But she typed out of a lot of other words. You'd think that's only 3 other letters. F-I-Y.
If she would have put modify, I think it's
I-F-Y.
What if it's short for
I
module?
did mess that up.
It could be module.
It could be for module.
She wants to module us.
module.
Module homus,
Yeah.
maybe.
I like
I
double
don't
wides.
think that's
That's right.
That's
That
fine.
sounds right.
I'll see you in the mod.
Well, we
You
do
know?
have a lot coming up on the bonus show. As you guys may or may not know, the beginning of the show where we sit around and talk like this is not the real show. We save it for people that do pay that $3 a month. And so on the actual show, we got hot pancake talk for sure.
Oh, wow.
We
Like-
have a super sexy story.
Like the position?
Super sexy story.
Hello.
Brand new.
Uh-oh.
Brand new
But
super
they can't be
sexy
back
story.
because they're done. I was just getting ready to say that. We didn't even discuss the divorce being final on the show, have we?
Which
Or did I
divorce?
miss it?
Because this is a different sexy story. This is Kyle Rittinghouse and Greta Thunberg.
Oh, okay. Well, that is.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck yes.
Yeah.
New. That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, yeah.
We have to come up with a new one because they're done.
Oh, yeah. We had to, it's a new one.
Garth and
Garth and Trish are.
it's finalized is what we didn't.
They got divorced?
Yes.
What?
Yes.
I did not know that.
I'm almost
I
100% sure.
gotta look
That
up
can't be
Trisha.
right.
I
Trisha
think so,
Yearwood.
but
I would have had a Google alert or
Yeah,
something.
I think I'm
Trish.
I'm telling you, can't believe you didn't. I didn't know if you were not talking about it because we don't get that personal.
Because I
on
come
the
from
show.
a broken home and
Well, I was
that's
going to say we just don't get
close.
Let's do images.
I got hot yogurt news.
Trisha Yearwood. Now?
We got Misconnections if we get to it. I got Parade Magazine 250 weird questions. I could ask you guys a
I
few.
like that.
I got a new
that. Yeah.
Mount Vesuvius news.
Really? What's it up to? Huh?
I got science news. Yeah, and I'll send you a link, Chris. And I got let's see here. New Year's Eve food traditions. 15 New Year's Eve food traditions to bring you good luck this year.
Oh, duck. I think it's duck.
And
the year of the duck, I think.
I got like one of them deals where here's how to self-isolate yourself. Also, I thought about this, calling Mike Ditka Steakhouse.
Okay.
Not for picks. Maybe we could pick college football.
Sex advice.
No, I thought about calling them and guessing their eye color.
Guessing their icon. Whoever answers the phone?
Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you this question. This is a fun question.
Well, what color are Eric's eyes?
I have no idea. I don't know.
What?
I don't know what my eye color is. Seriously.
Black. Well, dark gray.
Yeah, I've been said gray and of like a weird shade of green. That's what I've been told.
I think they're hazel then.
Well, I mean, the thing is I don't, I never look myself in the eye in the mirror.
what do you look
I'm
at?
afraid. You know what I mean?
No,
So
you're supposed to for 20 seconds every day.
really?
That's how you talk to yourself.
That's weird. I've just never known. And if
they
I
didn't.
What color are Eric's eyes, do you think?
I think they're green.
I think they're green too.
probably that sounds right. They're not blue.
What color
But
are
they
my
could
eyes?
They could be blue. Yours is that's easy. Yours is the same as Casey's. They're shit brown.
Whoa! Mine are hazel.
I mean,
There's a little green in them.
I've had poop that
I've-
I've had poop that color.
I've been trying to fill myself up with green for years.
Yours are brown. You have brown eyes.
Yeah.
You look like Warren Sapp.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa. He has black eyes.
He's yellow eyes. He's got
He has
jaundice.
jaundice.
I think
pretty
he's
bad.
got jaundice.
I don't have yellow eyes.
No, yours are fine. They're brown though. You have brown eyes. I think Eric has green.
Look at my eyes.
Oh wait, they're a little yellow and green in there.
Look at
But
my eyes.
can we
I didn't
ask?
realize how blue yours were.
We can ask. We can ask people, and if they don't
Have your
know,
eyes always been that blue?
Yeah, dude, they're blue.
If-
Let's see, Eric.
Is that what makes?
Eric, what color are Skidman's eyes? What?
those yellow. He's got yellow eyes. He's got dark
All
yellow
right.
eyes.
I want to say
Or eyes.
salamander.
Yeah. Now that he's sick, they're bright yellow. They're like.
Do you ever match your outfit to your eyes?
No, because I told you I don't know what my eye color is.
You
dog.
matched. You did today though.
Black.
Mhm.
Well, maybe they just look black.
I
because
was
I'm
thought you
wearing
were going to
black.
ask if you ever masturbate to your eyes.
Nope.
Not into them, but
Nope. We
staring
can
in-
ask
but
them.
I'm saying staring in a mirror.
We could ask them because if they don't know, they can get a passerby or some sort.
Tell them.
Yeah, to let them know. And you're telling me that Garth Brooks left all of that?
No, I don't think it. I think I was wrong. I think I got some misinformation. As the information guy in the show, I was going to come in and correct it. I was going to do it at the end of the show when we do corrections.
I don't know why he hasn't left her. I mean, there's nothing there left.
Thank you for calling Thick as an Oprah Terrace. This is Trevor. How may I assist you?
Hey, Trevor, this is Conrad from those guys from Wichita, a comedy show down in Wichita. I've called you guys before multiple times, usually this time of year. Merry Christmas, number one.
Merry Christmas.
How are you today, Trevor, buddy?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. Trevor, if you don't mind me asking, usually we call to have you pick games and stuff, but we've been kind of down on football this year. No offense to the great Mike Ditka, but we've just been kind of down on it. And so I was trying to figure out a reason to call you, and the only thing I could come up with is I wanted to guess what color eyes whoever answered the phones were. And so what I'll do is ask you 3 questions, and then I got 2 guys in here that are going to guess what color your eyes are.
That's easy.
So,
sounds good. Is there money on the line?
For them or for you?
For them.
For them, yes. There's
We don't get our
Okay,
pay for
sounds
the
good.
show if we don't.
$100
Sounds
on the
good.
line.
Yeah, $100 for sure.
100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy-
Yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Trevor, how old are you?
I am 18 years old.
18 years old. And what make and model of car do you drive?
What make and model?
Mm-hmm.
Like
I
you don't.
drive an Impala.
Okay.
Ooh, Chevy
Nice.
Impala. Okay.
Smooth.
Nice.
A newer one or a classic?
A newer.
Like a 99,
I'm thinking like a 2013
No.
or 2016.
2016?
18.
Oh, my.
Oh, damn,
Oh, wow.
dog.
All right. And final question. If you are going out on a first date, are you wearing jeans or slacks?
Definitely jeans.
Jeans. Okay, guys. I have my guess for what color.
I've got it.
Green eyes.
Green eyes for Casey says green.
Brown.
Okay.
The wonderful
I almost
color
want to say
brown.
they're so green they're blue, but they're just it's a
No,
green.
he's got green eyes.
I
I'm
don't
going to
know.
go with brown, but I'm a nice color brown, like a mixture between hazel and brown, but still brown. I'm going to go brown.
I think his eyes pop, guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just say blue to play, just to spread the word around. Blue.
Okay.
I'll go blue. Trevor, what color eyes do you have, bud?
My eyes are brown.
Yes!
God damn
I knew it when he said Impala, and I didn't say it.
Yeah, thank you, Trevor.
Who
it's
won? Who won?
I did.
Shannon won.
Yeah, I won,
Oh,
buddy.
you-
Thank you,
oh,
Trevor.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so
Congrats.
much, man.
Good
Hey,
guess.
Trevor, what's the special tonight at Mike Ditka's?
The special night of Mike Ditka?
No,
What
What's
is the special on the menu?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, the special.
Yeah.
We don't really have a special tonight.
Okay.
If I came in, what
we
would you
do-
recommend?
I would recommend to you the chicken Milanese pomodoro, but that's just me.
That sounds delicious.
That does
That
actually-
sounds great, Trevor.
Hey, Trevor, you still got the tomahawk steak out there?
Yes.
Love that.
Yeah.
Do
that's
some
always
fish
good.
with it
We
when
do.
you guys
Oh,
you
yeah.
order it? Do you do what was the fish they used to
Halibut.
do with it? A halibut. You guys
Crusted
do
halibut.
A nice crusted halibut with it.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right, Trevor. We'll call you back next week.
You guys are
and-
welcome for the free advertising.
And maybe we'll play the game with another person of Mike Ditka's Steakhouse, our favorite steakhouse
Sounds
here
good.
on those
Thanks,
guys from Wichita.
Trevor.
Thanks,
Trevor, you're a
I'm a
superstar,
winner.
man.
I'm a
Sounds
winner.
good. You guys
All right,
have
man.
a good night.
You too,
Thanks.
man. Bye.
All right. Bye-bye.
It's Mike
If
Six.
every person we called was Trevor, it wouldn't be as fun to
Yeah.
call people because of the
It
train
seems
wreck
so
side.
easy because it's
That
like,
was the easiest phone call we have ever made to a place.
Yeah,
it's like,
for
of
sure.
course you're calling.
He did question.
Where have you been?
There was the minute when you said make and model where he came off because I got a scam call today and it did come off a little scamish, like because then you go,
Oh, yeah.
but
Right.
then he's like,
that sounded maybe too professional. Say
Yeah.
make and model.
yeah, you should have.
Yeah, your car
So what
dealer.
color
Now
is
he's-
that
now
dope
I'm
ass ride you got, Trevor?
Yeah,
Now I'm going to get sold a car.
I know, but it seems
I
so.
think when he asked the question, he wanted to see if he was getting money. Dog,
Yeah.
we ain't got $100 to fucking.
Well, we got the tip jar. We
Yeah,
could
that's
sit
true,
gas
down.
tip
money.
jar, but now Shannon gets it because you fucking promised him $100.
Oh, that was just for Trevor. I hope he listens.
No, I'm going to take out all that. I'm gambling on the way home. Or buying pancakes.
No, we'll talk about that on the bonus show. So that's
Look at that.
Trevor.
She looks great. I don't know why anybody would want to leave.
You couldn't leave her; it would take you too long to get around
You
her.
definitely couldn't kick her out of the house. She is set.
That's just tragic.
Whatever. She's
Let
beautiful.
me. Okay, that's
I
now.
think she's
Let's say
beautiful,
young.
but
Let's say young. Let's see how good she was young.
But this happens. You have kids. You. Oh
Oh.
man.
yeah, but hers are all adopted.
Is that really her?
Yeah. She looks like that girl that was playing with the dinosaur.
See, this
poop in
right here
Jurassic Park.
looks like trash. That looks like 1980s trash. Get out of here.
Is
That-
she singing the "No
Yeah.
One Else on Earth
Yeah, when she
Could
sang.
Ever Love Me"?
Yeah. Oh wow.
Make me feel the way you do.
It's a lot of material.
Wow,
You know what I
Trish.
mean?
Yeah.
Now see back here, where's she at? Right back here, and that's still a weird looking thing. Like, I mean, you've got all the money in the world, dog, and you're like,
She's nailing it.
not her.
I'm in love with her, man.
I
I
didn't know
see
you were
what-
a Yearwood friend. Sorry.
Thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that. Yeah,
Earwood is with her. It would be life wood,
That
guys.
fucking thing.
I'd have wood for a year. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying?
All right. We're going to go to the bonus show now. If you guys want to listen, like I said, head on over to Patreon and we'll finish the show. Trevor, thank you so much for taking the call. We'll call back next week. There's a carp in the tub. And there's a horse on fire. Its back is broken.
dead for so many years.
It's a ghost horse. It's albino.
Oh my God, the mouse works so much better now.
Nice batteries.
These are some good bats.
I don't even want to play them. I mean, I'm not going to play these guys the carp in the tub. Don't let your meat.
We'll just sing them out to Trisha.
You
You
know
no one else on earth
will ever be the fucking sitting bears on bears.
Bye, guys.